Today really isn't ideal for a boat ride, but that said, today marks the official start of lobster season.
And for the lobster industry in Connecticut, there has been a severe decline to their catch over the years. News 8's Tina Detel explains what's going on.
A lot of these traps have been sitting here on the dock for the past 2.5 months. Now, last week, lobstermen were able to bait and drop them. Today, though, is the first day they can haul them in. Most of the lobstermen who were out of Stonington were still out on this opening day. Dick Sawyer, who has fished out of Groton for 50 years, is waiting for the rain to pass and is hopeful for this new season.
We saw more lobsters this year than we've seen probably 10 or 15 years, and they're small ones.
Too small, according to state regulations, to keep, but Sawyer says it's a good sign for the future. He says size limits, pollution, and the warmer waters of Long Island Sound have hurt the local lobster population. Lobsters, though, are thriving off the coast of Maine.
The fishing they're getting up there now is like what we had here 30, 40 years ago.
He says climate change may be part of the problem.
They've got the cool water, and there's an enormous amount of fishermen, enormous area to fish.
Right here we have the 2 to 3s.
Many local markets are getting their lobsters from Maine and points north, but Seawell Seafood in Pawcatuck also sells some local catch.
The business owns 4 different boats.
Megan Cyber says those boats are out of Stonington.
The 1 1/4s are $5.99, but we sold out of them already.
It's all by demand, too.
Despite that demand, prices here are cheaper than they were this summer. The larger lobsters are more expensive, except for these jumbos, which cost the same as the smallest ones.
Usually with the jumbos, they have us steam them.
Because of this weather, some lobstermen like Dick Sawyer decided not to go out on this opening day. In Stonington, Tina Detel, News 8.